So as we awaken to awareness, we experience that all experiences are happening within awareness. So you as awareness then experience all experiences within you. So this is how infinite the space is. Just even sitting wherever you are you aware of me? Yes. And where am I experienced? In your awareness. And these noises, these sounds, where is that experienced? At first, because you're caught up in the identification with the body, you might say, well, it's happening over there. It's happening in the video. Is it? Is it really? Is it not happening in awareness? Awareness, this infinite, vast, empty, translucent, self-illuminating space that's illuminating that noise. Awareness is aware of that sound. The sound isn't aware of awareness. Anything that you're seeing, the experience of seeing happens in awareness. The smelling, the experience of smelling your environment. Smelling is also happening in awareness. All the five senses. It's the senses. Right? All those senses, the sensors, the five sensors. What's aware of all that? The sensors, they're coming in, there's processing. So there's an awareness of the sensors. There's awareness of the sensing. There's awareness of the processing. All of that is happening in awareness because awareness is always the very most background, you can say. It knows everything. It knows the sensor. It knows the sensing. It knows the processing, the interpreting. So then there's this shift. There's a shift. That what you take to be the world is in you. The universe is in you. That's how infinite you are. So it changes a lot of things because from that perspective, awareness is open. It simply allows. It's ever present. It's all inclusive. It's infinite. Accepting. Right now. Awareness. It's allowing this experience. It's accepting this experience. Or else there wouldn't be this experience. So because it just is, it just is. It's open. It's allowing. It's accepting. So through that direct experience, that all your experiences are happening in you as awareness, then there's the practice of you staying open, you allowing, you accepting. As soon as we want to avoid experiences, then we're no longer abiding as awareness. As soon as we want to reject experiences, then we're no longer abiding as awareness. As soon as we want to resist experiences, we're no longer abiding as awareness. So that shift, just having that realization, realizing that, yeah, because while this is kind of fresh, maybe when you have that realization of the awareness, it's very fresh. So it's kind of like awareness, cool, great experience, big opening, and then contracts back to the body. But it's you can test this as for your direct experience. Just close your eyes and just think about a monkey. You got that monkey, you're seeing it. It's not eating a banana, is it? Oh, now it is. Because of how your mind works. Whatever you try not to think about, you're thinking about it now. Just try not thinking about a monkey banging two cymbals together with a big angry face. Oh man, it's like you can hear the noise of the cymbals too. See? Anyways, isn't that thought happening in awareness? You're aware of that thought. The thought isn't aware of you. You are aware of the thought. Where is that thought happening? The thought is happening in you as awareness, the infinite, empty, self-illuminating, invisible, formless space. And now, put your soles of your feet on the ground, nice and flat and even, and just feel the soles of your feet against the ground. Just feel if the pressure is even from the heel to your toes. Is it even? Is there too much pressure on your heels? Is there more pressure on the ball of your feet? Shift the pressure from your heels, push down on your heels, and then push down on the balls of your feet. Back from your heels and push it back on the balls of your feet. Now this experience of you, your body shifting that pressure in the soles of your feet, is that not in your awareness? That's in awareness as well. So that experience is in awareness. And now, just be aware of your breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Isn't that breath? Is that not happening in the same infinite space? That breath is happening in the same space. The image of the monkey is happening in the same space. The thought of the monkey is happening in the same space. The feeling of the soles of your feet is happening in the same space. And just say the word monkey out loud. Monkey. Give it a shot. Good. Now listen to my words. Hello. My words and your words are happening in the same space. See, there's no inner and outer. Even just your sensation of your heart beating. Put your awareness on your heart. Make it a little easier. Just the rhythm of your breath. Just the subtle movement of your breath, creating a nice soft rhythm in your chest and in your belly. And that bodily sensation, that's happening in the same space. Let's go even more subtle to your energetic body. And just keep your eyes closed. And allow yourself to just simply keep your eyes closed, but look up. And direct your eyes to your third eye, which is just putting your awareness on your forehead, just kind of between your eyebrows. Allow your eyes to kind of look upward. And just sense a subtle pulse of energy there. May feel like it's pulsing, may feel like it's swirling. And something so subtle as your inner energy, that energy, that is happening in awareness as well. Any feelings, if you were to get angry, if you were to feel sad, the emotions, they are experienced in the same space. And just like that, my words, my voice is experienced in that same space. So where's the outside and where's the inside? You see, there's only an outer and inner when there's that strong identification with the body. When you take yourself to be just the body, there's an outer and an inner. But when we examine it, right here, right now, which we're doing, by just simply being aware and looking closely with awareness, we get a deeper insight. We're seeing into things. It's an inner vision. Awareness is like a vision. It's like you can see that energy, Not in the sense that you're seeing colors. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. That doesn't mean anything. But the sense that you can see the energy like it's an object that's in the space of awareness. It's like you can see the energy as a content in the context of awareness. It's like you can hear my voice and the words that I'm speaking. Those are sounds, and those sounds are experienced in that infinite space of awareness. And any of the body sensations, the pressure in your feet, that's experienced in the same space. It's like awareness is this infinite container without any boundaries or borders. But let's just use the word container to make the example. Awareness is the container, and the contents that are in the container. All your experiences in life are the contents. The contents that are all in awareness. And all those contents, when the mind becomes very slow, very still, very silent, all those contents are seen as separate objects. Awareness being the subject, and my voice being an object. You, awareness, are the subject that then knows any object that is within you. So this just shows you through direct experience how all of your experiences are content that is always temporary, comes and goes, it's always different. But what is not different? The subject. Awareness as the subject is not different. Awareness as the subject is always the same. It's always permanent. The body is seen as an object in awareness. You are aware of the body. The body is in your awareness. The mind is also seen as an object. All the activity of thoughts, those are objects. The mind is always changing. The thoughts are always changing. The body is always changing. You're aware of the changes of the body. The body's getting bigger, growing hair, changing skin, whatever it is, losing weight, gaining weight. It's an accumulation of food. The mind is an accumulation of thoughts. Both are changing. And yet right now, there's a clear seeing that both are changing, always changing, but what is not changing is awareness. Both are seen as objects, the body as an object, the mind as an object. And they're seen as objects from the position of awareness as the subject. Awareness is the subject that knows the body objectively, knows the body as an object, knows the body as content, Because awareness is the container that all the content is appearing in. I say appearing because they are coming and going. Just like my voice. The sound of my voice is coming and going. The movement of the mind, the movement of thoughts. See clearly that thoughts are a movement. Think of a monkey. Good. That was activity of the mind. And just relax as awareness. Focus on the silence. Be aware of the silence. Be aware of the stillness. And there, you just experienced the stillness. And that stillness is the stillness of awareness. That stillness that you are aware of is what you are. You are that stillness that's ever present. It's out of that stillness that all the movements are happening out of. You'll see. Stay still. Monkey, 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 monkey. Stay still. So you see that stillness underlies all the movement. It's there because it's the stillness that's aware of the movement. Without that stillness, what would know the movement? The movement is arising out of the stillness. The sounds are arising out of the silence. So I wasn't going to go this far, but we may as well. We're already here. Before, we said that the sounds, the activity, were seen as an object in awareness. But now I want you to see where those sounds and activities, what is their source? Where are they coming from? My voice, where is that coming from? You might say me. But is it? No. My voice is arising out of awareness. Just sit still and be silent. That silence, that stillness, it's ever present. It's always there. It's what you are. Just sit still and be silent. Monkey. Did you see it? Did you see that movement? Monkey. That was a movement that arose out of you, the stillness. Monkey. That sound, it arises out of you, the silence. And now you can see clearly that there really is no separation. You can't put a divider between saying what's awareness and what's not awareness. Because everything is coming out of that stillness, that silence. Everything is coming out of awareness. It's like that stillness, that silence, it's unmanifest. And then there's a manifestation. In this case, it's monkey. That's the manifestation right there. That sound. That's a manifestation that is manifested out of the unmanifested. It's a sound. It's almost seen as like it's a form. You can see it. That's arising out of the formless. The stillness, the silence. That's formless. But then it's like you can see monkey. It's like you can see that sound. Seeing with awareness. Or you can think monkey. You think monkey, that's a thought form. And where does that thought arise out of? That thought form arises out of awareness. That thought form arises out of the formless awareness. So you can see at this depth, at the source of all creation, everything is coming from nothing. This nothingness, this no-thingness, everything, such as the subtlety of the word and sound monkey, is coming from nothing. And what is aware of the something that is coming from the nothing? It must be nothing. The no thing is aware of the something. The unmanifest is aware of the manifest. And the two are not separate. There's no separation. They're not seen as two things. At this level, you're able to see where the something comes right out of the nothing. Any sound, any experience arises out of awareness and is experienced in awareness, yet it is not touched by awareness. It doesn't touch awareness. I'll say it again. Try and see it. Any experience, just the experience of my voice, well, that experience, my voice, is arising out of you, awareness. Monkey, that arises out of awareness, and it's being experienced in awareness. But that sound, that experience, does not touch awareness. It doesn't leave a mark on awareness. Awareness is innocent, it's untouched, it's pristine, it's pure, nothing touches it. Yet, everything arises out of it. And everything is experienced in it. This is why that something arises out of no thing. So the source of creation is actually no thing. The source of creation is formless. Any sound, any experience is seen by awareness as a creation. And the creation is coming from awareness to be experienced in awareness. So every creation is arising from the Creator. And the Creator is no thing. The Creator is awareness. And yet the creation is also awareness. The Creator and the creation are inseparable. They are one. The source, some might say God. Let's use this word source. Source is in everything. Source is everything. Just like the ocean is the source of a drop of water. The ocean is in a drop of water. And a drop of water is in the ocean. The two are inseparable. And at this level of where we are looking from, at the source, the two are experienced as one. The creation and the Creator are one. The creation and God are one. You and God are one. And at that level that we're looking for from, there really is no you. Who you think you are is not here right now. That thought of who you think you are is not here right now. There's only awareness. There's only source. And you are that.